And welcome to Builder's Tangents. I have a bad habit, and I think most builders have a bad habit, of getting into a project and getting distracted. So this week, well, last 2 weeks, I have had quite a bit of that. First of all, I was listening to the RC After Hours podcast. Great podcast, love those guys. Chris, Andre, Mike, love you guys to death. You guys are awesome. You rock it out. But you were talking about AT6 Texan, so it got me thinking, I haven't flown my Texan in a while. So I dug it out of the garage and made a few repairs, printed some new parts for it, and made a battery hatch. The Texan I have is a top Flite 60 size Texan. It was originally an ARF. Got it from an old friend of mine, and I did an electric conversion for it. It flies great. It's a really fun airplane. Haven't done it in a while, and I've got the batteries for it. So I thought, what the hey, I'll go ahead and fix it up. So that's one thing I've been up to. Another distraction that came along my way is my good friend Ryan, who lives about an hour away. He and I have gotten together a couple of times to fly, and he loves FPV and wings and multicopters and stuff like that, but he hasn't really done any of the scale modeling. And he and I went to a swap meet last March, and he picked up an E-Flite P51B32E. It's a mouthful. Beautiful airplane. Balsa covered well. He even got electric retracts. I forget how much he paid for all of it, but it was a good deal. And he just was intimidated, never got it put together. He had all the servos and everything for it. So I've been putting that together for him. It only took a couple of days, but I've been trying to fancy it up, gussy it up, whatever. Just because I really love the Warbird era of models and they're fun. So I've been working on that as well. I also have the opportunity to, being in this country, celebrate Thanksgiving. One of the things that I usually do for Thanksgiving is I do cooking usually the day before, because we have a kind of small kitchen, and I love to cook, as you can probably tell by looking at me. So I did 4 pies, and I also did a cranberry chutney, which turned out to be fantastic. And we brine our turkeys, so I went ahead and took care of that. And we had a great holiday. We visited with some good friends. I played my euphonium, which is not a tuba, Patrick. Thank you very much. And it's just been a really great holiday. No progress on the Corsair. So that's why we just get in these ways. We have these big projects and other things come along, and I'm sure this won't be the first time. But yeah, the shop is kind of a mess. I need to do some pretty heavy cleaning down here again. And you know what? It's been a good couple of weeks. Thanks all for tuning in. I'm Joshua Orchard. It's the holidays, so we're gonna get our build on. I've got a couple of weeks off of work, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hope to get a lot of progress done on the Corsair, other things, more things to show you guys. I love sharing all the stuff that I do in my shop. We'll see you later.